Military service. Congratulations! You've been recruited into the Royal Army. By recruited, we mean grabbed off the street by armed men who don't care if you have a family, a job, or any desire whatsoever to die in some foreign field for a king who doesn't know your name. Military service isn't voluntary. It's kidnapping with government approval. Your military training consists of being handed a rusty weapon you've never seen before and told to follow the man in front of you until someone kills him, then follow the next guy. No boot camp, no weapons training, no strategy lessons. Just point the sharp end at the enemy and try not to die immediately. Most soldiers learn to fight by watching other soldiers die badly. Your equipment is whatever the army can steal, buy cheaply, or salvage from previous dead soldiers. That armor protecting your vital organs, it's full of holes from the arrows that killed its previous owner. Your sword might be sharp, or it might be a rust-covered decoration that will snap in half the first time you hit something solid. Your boots probably don't fit and definitely leak. The food situation makes your toxic breakfast at home look like a feast. Army rations consist of hardtack so stale it could be used as building material, salted meat that's more salt than meat, and water from whatever puddle or stream the army happens to be camped near. Dysentery kills more soldiers than enemy weapons, which is saying something because enemy weapons kill a lot of soldiers. Medical care on the battlefield is performed by the same barber surgeons who are killing people back home, except now they're working under combat conditions with even less sanitation. Got an arrow in your leg? They'll hack it off with a dirty saw and hope the bleeding stops before you die. Infection is guaranteed. Survival is optional. Your commanding officers are nobles who bought their positions and have no military experience beyond reading books about ancient Roman tactics. Their battle strategy usually involves charging directly at the enemy because it worked for their great-grandfather's great-grandfather, and subtlety is for peasants. They're also safely positioned far from the actual fighting, while you get to discover whether their brilliant plan works. The enemy you're fighting, they're exactly like you. Terrified, untrained peasants who were forced into military service and have no idea why they're supposed to kill you. Most battles are just two groups of scared, hungry people with rusty weapons trying to murder each other because their respective kings have a property dispute or hurt feelings. If you somehow survive a battle, you don't get to go home. The army moves on to the next pointless conflict, and you get to discover new and exciting ways to almost die. Frostbite, plague, starvation, enemy raids on your camp, accidents with your own weapons, infections from minor wounds. Military life is an endless series of creative death scenarios. Your pay is theoretical. The king promises to compensate you for your service, but actually paying soldiers is expensive and cuts into the royal budget for palaces and mistresses. Most soldiers never see a penny of their promised wages. If you complain about not being paid, you get executed for mutiny. Even if you survive your military service and make it home, you're permanently damaged goods. No job skills except violence, no support for war injuries, no pension, and a head full of traumatic memories that nobody understands or cares about. Veterans often turn to banditry because it's the only career that uses their military training. The best case scenario for military service is desertion. Run away before the fighting starts, hide in the wilderness until the war ends, then sneak back home and pretend you died heroically. Of course, if you get caught deserting, you'll be executed publicly as an example to other potential deserters. Your military service isn't about defending your homeland or fighting for noble causes. It's about dying painfully so that rich people can steal land from other rich people. The only honor in Tudor warfare is surviving long enough to escape it.